Matt Savoy will play 25 games with the big squad this year. Hire it or fire it.
Fire it. Not a chance.
I like the number, though, because of injuries,
Yeah, I think because of injuries, I got to hire it. I think because of injuries, I got to hire it. He's a skill guy, high skill guy, can play in your top six. So I gotta hire it.
Stuart Skinner will be a finalist for the Vezina this year. Hire it or fire it.
I'm going to hire it. He's going to be in the discussion for sure.
Should put up the amount of dubs to get in there, you would think, right? Like,
I'm going to hire it. Yeah, I think he is. They're going to be, barring catastrophic failure at the start of the season like we saw last season, they're going to be one of the best teams in the league. And, yeah, he's going to be in that discussion for sure.
It's interesting. What type of save percentage you got to put up to get in the mix for the Vezina nowadays? I know it's not what it once was, but
well, it's going to be wins track heavily into that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, heavily into that,
yeah,
too.
like Hellebuck, 37 wins and a 9.21. Bobrovsky, 36 wins and a 9.15. Stuart Skinner had 36 wins last year, which was tied for the third highest total in the entire league. He was 36 and a 9.05. Georgiev was 38 wins and an 8.97 last year in net for the Colorado Avalanche. So, and Shesterkin was 36 wins and a 9.13. So, I mean, Hellebuck had 37 wins, Bobrovsky had 36, Shesterkin had 36, Stuart Skinner had 36. The other guys that save percentage is 9.21, 9.15, 9.13. Skinner had a save percentage of 9.05. You bump up that to about 9.10, get yourself in the mix for a possible Vezina nomination, I think, that's not asking too much, I don't think. Austin Matthews will win the Rocket Richard Trophy again this season. Hire it or fire it.
I gotta hire it. I mean, he's a goal scoring machine. He's gonna put up a lot of points. Gonna put up a lot of goals. He's a fantastic goal scorer. So yeah, he probably does. So I gotta hire it.
Yeah. What he almost had, what do you have 69 last year?
Phenomenal year. Like,
yeah, he's the best. He's the best pure goal scorer in the league. He's gonna win that again, I'm sure. Unless Ovi says no.
Can you imagine?
I think it's unless Leon says no. Not unless Ovi says no. But that would be amazing. I mean, if Ovi says no.
Ovi at this stage of his career dropping a 55-goal season on us would be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's funny because this question comes up next. Alexander Ovechkin needs 41 goals this season to pass Wayne Gretzky. So Alexander Ovechkin will pass Gretzky this season and become the all-time leading scorer in goals. Hire it or fire it?
Hire it. He rough start, didn't go in for him.
Played well in the second half of the year. Remember, he got hot there.
In the second half, he got smoking hot again, and that's all he needs is just some consistency because he scores in bunches too. Like, and was it the game here? Like, and I think he was struggling. He hit like 3 posts, and Skinner made like 3 good, or maybe it was the year before. I don't know. He made like 4 really good saves on him. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, he's still capable of putting the puck in the net. I think he gets it. Come January, I predict it's going to be the Ovi watch every game because he's just inching closer and closer and closer.
I gotta fire it, boys. Whoa. I want that, but I gotta fire it. I think he gets 30 to 35. Doesn't quite.
So then he gets it early next year. It would be so much better down the stretch next year when there's there's 6 games left. He needs 2 more. Will he get it? Like that'd be great. That
would be absolutely fantastic, especially if it's like garbage time and playoffs have largely been set and there's not really depending on how the season goes, you're not going to see many swings or changes in who's in and who's out of the playoffs. Like to have that to watch at the end of the year would be absolutely spectacular. So I would love it if I'm wrong, but I just think he puts 30 to 35, which is still unbelievable. But yeah, I don't see it. So I'm firing it.
I think you guys are.
Is Backstrom done? Like,
well, I was going to say, I think you guys are missing the biggest thing here in that They brought in Pierre-Luc Dubois to play with him. So if anybody's going to push Ovi over that 41, it's got to be PLD.
Feed him the rock.
PLD.